World Championship Boxing. Usyk versus Rico from the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Brought to you by Ring Magazine, Sella, Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing, Gold Star Promotions, and Ready to Fight, along with their great sponsors. White Bit, Scary Movie, Box Raw, and Just Eat. A big thanks to those great sponsors. We get things started with 10 rounds scheduled, and it'll be for the vacant WBA Gold International and WBC Greater Turan Light Heavyweight Championships. Sanctioned by the Saudi Boxing Commission, along with the World Boxing Association, President Gilberto Mendoza Jr., Supervisor Julio Time, along with the World Boxing Council, President Mauricio Suleiman, Supervisor Oksana Seminishina. The judges are Mikhail Hook, Mateo Montella, and Manuel Oliver Palomo. Our referee in charge will be Dan Rex Taptason. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring wearing black trunks and weighed in officially at 174.4 pounds. Coming to us from Charleville-Mézières, France, he brings a record of 9 wins, just 1 defeat. 2 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Benjamin Mendez La Pantera Tani! And his opponent across the ring in this championship contest, fighting out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing black with blue and weighed in officially at 173.8 pounds. Hailing from Kyiv, Ukraine, he is undefeated with 13 wins. 5 of his 13 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Daniel Lapin!
Tani, Daniel, come on. Mouthpiece first. Mouthpiece, please. Okay. I already gave your instructions in the dressing room. Good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
Golden chances under the pyramid event. Canelo obviously here tonight. We've seen Devin Haney, Terence Crawford, so many around. AJ, of course, supporting Alexander Usyk. And we build up to his return with his stablemate, his friend, and his fellow poetry writer as well, Daniel Lapin. And he's straight down to business in the black with the blue tassels. And he's so tall, isn't he, as he takes on this Frenchman, Benjamin Mendez Tani.
And he's a southpaw, he really is. A bag of tricks, Lapin, really good footwork, the jab's lovely, but this is exactly what Tani needs to try and do. Get close to Lapin. Can't stand off, you get picked to pieces by the tall Ukrainian. So yeah, lots of head movement, you've got to be quick on his feet and aggressive.
I'd just like to see Lapin already early in the fight. Just sit a little bit more on that back foot and keep that jab active, because Tani's gonna explode. I think he's gonna really commit to an attack. And then just walk him onto the left hand, just rotate in the hip, get all that power in the shot, then walk onto the punch for you.
I think we always say this whenever Lapin fights, he's always got the option and the opportunity to throw that left uppercut. If he can use his feet correctly like he does there, he's usually, as you can imagine, taller than his opponents. So try and use those feet, little step back and screw that uppercut through.
I think he's one of the tallest light heavyweights of all time. Shakan Pitters is pretty big, the Brit from back home. But Daniel Lapin really has got the advantage here in height and reach, and maybe skill as well, although Tani's won 9 of 10. Tries the right hand and not fought outside of France, but he's not done much wrong yet.
No, he's moving his upper body quite well there, Tani. That's making it harder for Lapin just to feel comfortable to let his hands go. And aggressive, being aggressive is what Tani does. That's his strength, but he needs to just be a little bit lower. When he's rolling there, roll over the front knee.
And I talk about Lapin often fainting, as we see a lot with these top-class Ukrainians. I think Tani could do that himself. Feint with the feet, then quickly start in, try and be a little bit unorthodox. Because just coming forward, although he needs to do that, Lapin will read this.
Yep, he'll be looking to establish an early advantage, a rhythm, Daniel Lapin.
Good feet there from Lapin.
Yeah, he's got lovely feet. He's a very, very good amateur.
He's just touching a little bit with the shots, and that's okay if you're trying to walk someone onto a bigger shot. But if he does that too much, he'll give the guy confidence to really pile forward. So when he's sort of trying to make him miss to make him pay, Tani will throw in flurries rather than single shots. So you've got to make him feel a shot when he's coming forward.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind it when they do that tapping, but use it for a reason. Don't just tap and get in a comfortable rhythm of doing it. You're trying to do it to draw out the lead of your opponent.
Quiet last 45 seconds of the opener. Nothing much landing, although Lapin just turns his man down.
And creeps into their style.
Daniel Lapin in the black and blue with the sort of aqua and white boots and the black and orange boots of Mendes Tani from France. They're both 28. No knockdown there.
He looks unsteady though, Lapin.
The legs.
He's so tall and so windy.
It's really windy, isn't it? And it is. It's picking up. You can see that on his hair. Team Usyk worried about the sand actually blowing at some point. They were talking to the WBC about that this week.
Well, people talk about getting the sand in your eye. What about the grains of sand on your glove when you let the punches go? And ripping skin open. But we're not there yet, and we're hoping we're not going to be.
I'll tell you what, Tani's really sticking it on Lapin here, trying to get close, trying to really rough him up and being aggressive, exactly that.
But Lapin's asking for it by touching too much. Like you said, touching for a reason to throw a powerful shot, fair enough. Well, but just touching because you I don't know, to pick up the points is not enough. For a guy this strong.
Decent left hook there on the right hand. Yeah. He's getting closer. Combinations from Lapin starting to warm up here in the second of 10 in the light heavyweight division. So competitive worldwide. And the blue corner alongside us, the French corner, are urging their man in to rattle in the combinations, especially to the body of Lapin.
I know he's fighting to his strengths, Tani. This is what he does, but you can see he's done his homework. He's looked at Lapin, he's watched tape, and really knows what he's got to try and do to pick up a victory here.
Nice right hand, and Lapin under some pressure in the second round, and just not having everything his own way. This hard, thudding Frenchman just walking forward. Blood to the nose from Daniel Lapin too, and another right hand. One to the head, one to the body. Excellent work from Benjamin Mendes Tani.
But Lapin is scoring when he comes in here. Let's not forget that. He's landing some nice, clean shots down the line, Lapin. But he is under pressure for sure.
They're very vocal, aren't they? The French corner, applauding everything.
Good body shot again. Lapin comes back with a couple of jabs. It's as though the French team have said, you're going to have to take a few, but get close to him and try and eat him up on the inside. And this is a good round for Mendes Tani.
Oh, good lead right hook there. At the southpaw starts from Tani, just missing with the left.
But it's not bad missing, is it?
No.
It puts a pressure, it puts a panic on Lapin.
That's better footwork from Lapin. He just navigates himself back to centre ring instead of getting bullied back onto the ropes.
Yeah, trying to re-establish control. Jab to the body from Daniel Lapin. There's big hope from Team Usyk. Just shakes his left hand there.
He's waiting far too long here, Adam. And even that jab, too lazy.
Suarez were doing that with Prince Nassim Hamid. One in, one out, but two together, wow. It's suddenly gone dark, hasn't it, in the desert here. Nightfall in Egypt on this huge event, live on the home of boxing, DAZN. A real global feel to this. Fighters from all around the world descending on this stunning setting of the pyramids in Giza.
Again, more pressure from Tani. No nonsense. Not even moving his head that much now. Just want to see more commitment from Lapin.
He's not doing anything.
He's not, is he? No.
Well, he had that fight with Lewis Edmondson, didn't he, at Wembley, and it was close, and one or two people thought maybe he shouldn't have got the decision. He did. He remained undefeated in 13, but his brother Sergey was saying it's a big lesson for him that night.
But look, I think myself and Barry both being what you would call boxers, if you had someone like Tani in front of you being a boxer, that's your bread and butter. That's exactly what you want as an opponent. So that works to your strengths. Get the jab busy. Use that left hand. Use your feet intelligently. But just commit more.
But he's got to push off that back foot now, especially when he throws that left hand. There's got to be some weight in that shot. So just to stop, make Tani think before he comes forward. That if he walks onto a shot, he's going to feel it. Right now, he's walking on the punches. He's not worried about it.
You know, I mentioned the uppercut as well when we've spoken about the intelligence. Sometimes you can be too smart at times and overthink, because the uppercut is a dangerous shot to throw. You can leave yourself vulnerable, although it's a shot here that I feel will pay really good dividend for him. He's just not letting it go because he's worried about what's coming back.
Uppercut from Tani, who's beginning to rev things up here. He's landed a couple of decent body shots in this round. There's a hook to the head and a right hand, and this is fire from the Frenchman, and Daniel Lapin has got some work to do to get out of there, get back to his boxing, because it looks like, Barry, Mendes Tani has no respect for the power of Daniel Lapin.
It's sheer effort here from Tani. He's coming forward, the punches, he's hitting the target clean or hitting the gloves, and everything's just making Lapin good shot. Lapin just climb up a little bit. He's not going to let his hands go, though, Lapin.
He will be buzzing in here, Tani, that he's been able to slow these feet down of Lapin. And he's really able to work away now. He's chopping away at the body, going back upstairs. That's better from Lapin.
That's much better, and he needs more of it, because there's a worried look over in that red corner as Tani just keeps coming forward, blood to the nose of Lapin, and he's going to have to tough this out for the moment. 10 seconds left in the third, because the Frenchman looks fit and strong and determined, and what he may lack in the beautiful science, he's making up in grit and effort, and this is good to watch. Lovely body shot into the round, and the 12th announced at the press conference earlier with Todd and the guys.
That's a hard fight, that is.
He's a good fighter, a really good fighter. September the 12th, the date for your diaries on that one. So much ahead on the home of boxing. DAZN.
Oh, good shot.
And this is a really, really good effort from the Frenchman. And he's going to be a count here. And down goes Daniel Lapin. Mendes Tani.
It was a left uppercut.
He's chopping away here. And Lapin looks at the canvas. And a left hook from Tani. He might be taken out here, the Ukrainian, unless he finds an answer. Because there's only 45 seconds or so gone in the round. There's a long way left here, and Tani shot has crippled Daniel Lapin down for the second time in this fourth round, and his unbeaten record is on the very, very brink. It's in tatters at the moment. Can he get through? Down twice. This is his moment. Benjamin Mendes Tani to announce himself on the world stage, because Lapin's highly ranked and he's in big trouble here.
And still plenty of time left in this round. 1:48 to go. Chopping away at the body, Tani. This is incredible. What a turnaround.
He's picking his punches so well here, Tani, not wasting a shot. What was interesting, in the corner when he was knocked down, he went to his corner, calmed down. It's Tani to the corner, calm down. I know what I'm doing.
He cannot miss at the minute.
Body shots again. Lapin brave